my peoples. So, welcome to Ashe's Intuition. It is Shay. I am here to do a reading for Leo for November 2019. You guys, this is going to be a general reading, an energy reading at that. So, it's going to be directly to the point. Whatever Spirit needs to tell us, that's what we're going to hear today. Okay? You guys, I just want to say I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. It is free to subscribe. I just want to let you guys know that. Alright. So, what we're going to do this time for November 2019, we're going to change it up a little bit, my Leos. So, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of ask God questions. Let's ask Spirit questions, okay? That's what we're going to do. Just because for November 2019, going into close enough to go into 2020, we need to really know what things we need to let go, what we need to continue doing, and so on and so on, right? So hopefully this reading is going to give or just shed light on some of the things that may have been going on. Once again, this is a general reading. It's an energy general reading. If it resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. Still like, subscribe, comment, share. However, I believe Spirit gives me a message to give to you. And if it doesn't resonate with you, it's for you to carry on to someone else. So please, by all means, feel free to share. If you have someone that you know may need to hear a message that's given today, feel free to share. All right, you guys. Whew, what's going on, Leos? All right. So, how we're going to do this is make Spirit questions. Thank you, Spirit, so much for everything that you've given us. Thank you for the guidance, our life. Thank you for the ability to use me as a source to give to others. Spirit, give us a message for Leo for November 29th. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you so much. So, what we're going to do, starting now, I'm going to start cleansing the cards with bay leaves. I'm going to do a video on bay leaves. That's going to be coming up soon. My video on bay leaves is basically just telling you how they work. Look into bay leaves if you haven't already. And see how, just like burning sage and thyme and things of that sort, you know, cleanses the air and cleanses your spirit and get your chakras together and things of that sort. Look into bay leaves. There's a lot about bay leaves. So, speaking of bay leaves, what we're going to do is burn the bay leaf. Oops, don't go anywhere. Spirit, this bay leaf will be burnt for November 2019 for Leos to give a message. Anyway, help others. Thank you for using me as a source. Thank you for using me as a source. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get started. As I said, we'll be asking Spirit questions. Thank you so much. Please give me a message for Leo for November 2019. Cards representing themselves for this month. Cards in representation of Leos. Thank you, Spirit, so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Come on. present self. You have the Six of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Three of Swords in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, and the throat chakra. It's time for you to speak up. It's time for you to speak up. It's time for you to open your throat chakra and speak up and speak your truth. Speak your truth. Leo, it's time for you to just end tough situations or things that you have put yourself in that makes you feel burdened or bound to someone or something. Maybe you was in a relationship and it was a third party situation. It is time to end that feeling. It's time not to bring that into the new year. Like, it's time to end it. It's time to move forward. That doesn't serve you, so it's time to let it go. Start working on things that do not serve you, releasing the things that do not serve you. Six of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So what this speaks of is as if this relationship that you were in, you dedicated so much time to it. And someone was dedicating so little of their time. The Six of Cups speak of everything that you have as far as family, everything that it's like as if they had an illusion or they did some manipulation when it came to telling you how they really feel, or vice versa. This is an energy reading. We go for the cross watcher as well. It's like as if, I want to say this air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, this air sign caused some type of ruckus because you honestly was putting your all into this. And this person wasn't given what you expected. I think your expectations weren't met when it came to this relationship. We shall move on. That is representing your present self right now. You are in a crossroad of releasing and speaking your truth. Spirit is telling you it's time for you to speak your truth. Okay? It's time. Speak your truth. Spirit, please give me a message to give to Leos. What would their future self thank them for November 2019? What message could you give them? And where can they look for some type of inspiration to carry them on to whatever new endeavor they have? Please, Spirit. First, give Leo for November 2019. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you. So, you have, I don't read my Paticus of Orsha tarot decks. I don't do the Orsha deck or Oracle decks in reverse. They're not meant to be done in reverse. A normal traditional tarot deck, which this one is, I'll read in reverse if it comes out in reverse. Okay, anyway, I just felt like you need to know that. The Hangman and the Knight of Wands came out. So, as is, your future self will thank you for walking away from situations that no longer serve you. Taking pride in the things that you do. Do not feel like don't feel like you are bonded by what people think about you. You see that shadow in the back of her? That represents her ego and thinking that others are thinking about her and how she feels about wearing her sash and how she worked on this for so long and she's so proud of it, yet she feels that other people may not feel the same way about how she feels. Your future self will be happy for you to release that shadow in the back, that ego. It's time to walk forward. Get rid of things that no longer serve you. Put your back towards things that no longer serve you. It's time to move forward. The Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. So you gotta. So, like I stated before, it's like as if your expectations weren't met when it came to a certain individual or something. It could be a job. It could be anything. Right now, I'm getting a love relationship. So, take it if it applies, okay? I feel like your expectations weren't met when it came to this individual. And you now realize that I've lost so much, yet I've gained so much. And now I'm going to walk out on faith and think practical. Actually living a life of practicality and not think that humans aren't going to be humans. It's like as if you went through a transformation and this transformation that you have encountered and that you went through with the losses that you feel like you lost. But to be honest with you, there's really no loss. There's more of a gain, because when you lose something, something else replaces that, if you understand what I mean. So if you feel at lack and you feel like you're at lack, then you will be at lack. But you really didn't lose anything. You gained knowledge. It's nothing like knowledge. You can take your money, you can take my car, you can take my money, you can take my home. But you can't take the wisdom that I have within. So you gain clarity, you gain clairvoyance when it came to an individual, and your future self is going to thank you for that. The holiday card. We're going to read and see exactly what the holiday card means in this deck. In the customs of holidays, the opportunity to celebrate is the gift that awaits. Throughout the year, there are holidays that have meaning and rituals attached to them. For some, these special days have very deep meaning and love attached to them. For others, there is nothing but pain and discomfort because the meanings cannot be lived up to. There is also the duality aspect to these holidays. Opposing religious viewpoints can create very distinct, energetic lines of heaviness as they battle for domination. To the sensitive empath, holidays are quite often a time of retreat. Can I find the hidden message of truth in a ritual of holiday? What are the thoughts, memories, and experiences associated with special days? Is this a situation that has emotional surrounding it that are triggered by something or someone from the past? So basically what it's saying is celebrate no matter how bad it is. No matter if it brings the thought of holidays or the thought, because we are in the midst of holidays. I don't know if this is for someone. I don't know if normally you use this holiday as a remembrance day for someone that passed. Maybe a grandparent, grandmom. Somebody recently lost their grandma. Don't use this day as a day of defeat or feeling like you are in lack. Use this day as a day to retreat and celebrate. Celebrate another day. Celebrate and be grateful for the things that you have. Although you may feel like you are in lack because someone is missing or some type of situation, not situation, I'm sorry, tradition that you would normally have for the holidays aren't panning out to be what you normally would have because someone is gone. Someone's grandmom is gone, and that was the person that I chose. That was the person that held the holidays together. And just because that this happened so recently, please don't use it as a sad moment. And for others, I'm getting two stories. As far as religious aspects, please, open-mindedness will get you very far in life. If you are narrow-minded and you closed off and you don't believe other things, then you are so far from knowing what life is about. You have to be more open. So if someone does not want to celebrate the holiday the way you want them to celebrate it, please don't let it bring heaviness into a relationship or into a family ship or into a friendship, into any ship that you have. Surround this day or this holiday with happiness, with love, with caring, with gratitude. All right? Okay, let's move on. Thank you, Spirit, so much for the message. That's what your future self is saying. It's like they thank you for focusing, for getting to that point. And that's what you need to do. You need to get to that point where it's not overpowering everything in life for you. Spirit, what does Leo future self tell them to focus on for November 2019? What will help unleash what they seek for in life for November 2019? What would their future self thank them for? What would their future self tell them to focus on to get them to what they seek in life? Spirit, please. Oh. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you. You got nosy people around you. What you need to focus on is your abundance and your happiness and what you need to do, and not the people that's nosing in and trying to tell you what you need to do with yourself. Automatically, I got the 5 of Wands upright. It's either somebody's being nosy or you're in a battle with focusing on yourself. Set boundaries. Watch your ego and set boundaries. Didn't I say something about your ego in the beginning of this reading? I believe I did. Your ego may be blocking your blessings. I think that let's go on. Let's see. Prosperity, hard work. Okay, you guys. So we have the 9 of Discs and the Emperor card. So now I'm getting a clear reading on what your future self is telling you to focus on. It is time for you to focus on setting boundaries for your prosperity and your blessings to come in. All the hard work that you put in is now trying to come. Didn't I say you might be blocking your blessings? You have it just waiting. It's just waiting to come in, and you are like blocking it because you are in a battle with what people think about you and how people perceive you. Who cares about how people perceive you? If that's what you care about, believe me, you will not get far in this life. It is time for you to not care and use your creativity and become abundant, because it is waiting for you. But you are blocking it because you're so worried about what people would think of you. Who cares what they think about you? Who cares? All right. Thank you, Spirit. For November 2019, what should Leos cut off? What is it that they need to remove from their life to amplify their life to a better status? Please, Spirit, give me a message for Leos for November 2019. What is it that they need to remove from their life? What is it that they need to cut off? What is it that they need to remove for 2019, November 2019? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, Spirit, that's too many cards, but I will take this one. Thank you so much. Just help me take this one too. Alright. So. What you need to cut off is the attitude of resisting. You are resisting change. You're obsessed with material and what people think of you. And if you have like, if you have to take an L for you to gain, that's too much for you. You're worried about that, then that is definitely not going to get you anywhere. It's not. Who cares? Listen, you have to grow up. You got to understand that this is going to hold you back. You guys, you have so many blessings and they're seeping in. It's just you're basically blocking. You're becoming your own worst enemy. All right. Thank you, Spirit, so much. You're becoming your own worst enemy. I need you to release that. Let it go. Spirit, what advice can Leo's future self give them? What would they be thankful for? What will Leo's future self in November 2019 be thankful for that Leo has done? What would they thank him for? What would your future self thank you for? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Leo's future self. Thank you for. What they thank you for? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just not getting the tone to stop. Spirit, that's too many. That's too many, Spirit. Thank you. That is way too many. Please, Spirit. Me a message that Leo's future self will thank them for what they have done for November 2019. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you so much. Wisdom. Your future self will thank you for gaining wisdom. What did I just say about... Sorry. What did I just say about wisdom? You can take everything from me, but you cannot take my wisdom. Understand what I mean? So make sure you understand that changes in your life is inevitable. And as long as you gain the wisdom from it, you gain the abundance. You understand? Or you will continue in a cycle that is a continuous faulty cycle, if you want to say. Like, it's not going to get you anywhere. And that's truthfully not what you want. You guys, you're on an amazing path. It's just some things for this year you have to let go. If it does not serve you, let it go. All right? So we have the direction, the resistance, and the pedestal card. You need to find the direction you would like to go in. Stop for a second and figure out what you want for you. What will make you happy? Put yourself on a pedestal. It seems like you've been putting other people on a pedestal. Put yourself on a pedestal. It's time to take yourself seriously. It's time to know that you are capable of everything and stop worrying about what people think of you. It sucks for you to keep thinking about what people think for you. And that's what causes this resistance. This resistance is what's going to hold you back. Your future self is thanking you for letting go of these things and gaining the wisdom on how to let go. I see this happening for you. It's just you just needed that epiphany, that one push, and it was going to get you to where you need to be. Your future self is thanking you for not having a lack of faith, for gaining strong relationships with people, for not planning poorly, and not being manipulated easily, and being forgiving, and living the most abundant life that you can live. Your future self is thanking you for all of these moves that you've made in a correct manner. So you guys, this is your reading for November 2019. Please comment and let me know if you like this question answer QA, because we can continue this. This is your reading for November 2019. You guys, like I stated, it is obvious what Spirit is telling you, and you got this. You got this in the bag. All right, you guys, I have faith in you. I love you guys. Don't forget, there is a giveaway this month. Just keep your eyes open. It's going to be within the next 2 weeks. I have stated it in several videos prior. This is the month for the giveaways. You guys do not miss out on this. Please like, subscribe, and share. You guys comment and let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. Also, check out my website. Just check out the description below and you'll be able to see everything, because I do sell my own jewelry and skin and hair products. And also, I now have a manifestation page that you can go on and buy your oils and your crystals and your incense and things of that sort. So you guys, please like, subscribe, comment, share. I believe Spirit gives me a message to share to you guys. If it does not resonate with you, by all means, share this message with someone that that it may help. Okay, subscribing is free, you guys. I had a few questions about subscribing, if it was free. So yes, subscribing is free. Feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. I love you guys.